Hello and welcome to this Photoshop tutorial. In this video, I will be showing you all how to remove the background in a photo inside of Photoshop. And in this video, I will be showing you two different ways in which we can remove the background in a photo. And before we begin, I just want to say if my Photoshop looks a little different than yours, because it is an older version of Photoshop. However, these steps can still be applied to any photo you use in any version of Photoshop. And so let's get right into it. In the first example, we have a water bottle here, and we want to remove this white background from this image. And so in order to do that, we can go to the bottom right hand corner and we must unlock this layer first. As you can see, there's a lock around this layer. So we grab this layer and we scroll down until we go to the delete button, and now it says layer 0, which means we have unlocked this layer. Now in this version, or in this photo, we can use the magic wand tool, since this is just a white plain background and this image is very distinct from the background we are trying to remove it from. So if we click this magic wand tool, if we click right here, you can see we highlight everything around this bottle except for the bottle itself. And so all you have to do is press delete, and boom, there you have it. The background is already done. As simple as that. Now in this second example, it is a little more complicated because of the background is not just plain white. We have some details such as grass, and we want to remove this elephant from this image. Of course, you will be using your image and I will be using this elephant image as an example. So first off, let's unlock this layer just like the previous example. We can do that. We have selected layer 1. Now instead of using the magic wand tool, we can't use that in this case, since as you can see, we can't select everything because there are different shades of colors as well as patches of grass. And so in this example, we will be using the lasso tool, which is the third tool from the top. It has a circle as well as a small squiggly line at the very end. This is called the lasso tool. Now with this, we can trace the elephant and remove it from this current image. And so it goes like this. Now, after you have outlined your image of choice, you will see this animated line which is going across your image. This is what we want. And now all you have to do is press Ctrl C or copy, and then we have copied this image. And now you can go down here to the bottom right, select a new layer, layer 1, make sure it is selected, deselect our layer 0 or background image by pressing the eyeball. And now all we can see is this layer, and we just do Ctrl V, and boom, there you have it. Our image pops up right here, as simple as that. Now it's okay if you have a slight outline, as do I. And so in order to get rid of this outline, we can do two things: either remove it by hand using the eraser tool, or for instances like this is just one color. So if we can grab the magic wand tool, just like our last example, and click this outline, as you can see, we can delete all of this without having to use our eraser tool. And so we press delete. There we have it. This also applies to this part. We can do this to the rest of the image, which helps get rid of the outline, because all we want is this image. We do not want anything else. Now, as you can see in the very bottom of this image, we have the elephant's legs, as well as this grass, and we do not want any of this excess grass, and it's hard to use the magic wand tool. So in this case, we can grab the eraser tool on the left. It looks like an eraser. Go up here and change the size to 10 pixels or however large your image is. Make sure the hardness is up to 100%. And all you have to do is trace along your image. And as you can see, we are slowly getting rid of this outline, which we do not want. Make sure your hardness is up to 100%. so we get rid of everything in our outline. Now, as you're done getting rid of the outline, we can see that all we have is our image that we have wanted. In this case, the elephant has completely been taken out from its background. As you can see, this was the original photo. We have gotten rid of this photo and we are just left with the elephant. Now, in order to use this image in another photo, all you have to do is grab the lasso tool and quickly go around this image. It doesn't have to be perfect, because all you have to do is Control C or copy it, select an image you want to use. In this case, it's a city. It's New York City. Control V, and there you have it. Your elephant is now in the city.